Hey guys, this is Andre, and welcome back to another Clash of Clans video. As you can tell, we're on my Town Hall 9, and the loot down in Silver League, as I have been saying, is amazing. Look at this, 552,000, 320,000, 2.2k Dark Elixir. That is amazing. This one, I actually needed to just get rid of my troops because I need to do a clan war attack. This one, 283,000, 264,800, and it's alright, 399,000, 463,000, and 855. The Dark Elixir is alright, 210, 196, 569. I was just playing around with hogs with that one. 267, 260, 1.6k Dark Elixir. That's pretty good. 216, 265, 379, 287, 193, 344, 1.4k Dark Elixir. This last one, 3.4k Dark Elixir, that was a doozy. That was a good one. So we're gonna go through these and show you the replays. Alright, let's get started. So for our first attack, we have ZZCZ Ipano 316. He's a Town Hall 9 with level 12 collectors. So this is perfect for me. I have G-Barch, but instead of archers, I have wizards. So we're going to be doing it a little bit differently, and all of it is in the middle here. He has 399,000 gold and 464,000 elixir. So I bring out a giant just so I can distract that king, throw a couple wizards down so I can take out that barb king, but unfortunately I needed one more wizard down there to take it out. So I put out the rest of my giants, a couple of wall breakers to open it up, and this attack didn't go quite as I planned. I should have just opened up that whole entire side and gone straight into the middle. Throw a couple more wizards down there so I can break into that core. Throw a couple of giants on the other side with the wizards so I can take care of that archer tower that's doing a lot of damage to my troops. Throw down my king, and I should have cleared that out with some wizards, but my giants are finally going into the center of the base so I can start funneling more of my troops. Throw some of my wizards down. Probably should have put some of my barbarians down, but unfortunately I didn't. And sorry guys if I sound pretty weird, I am sick with a cold, but I am still going to make videos for you guys. So I throw down a ton of my barbarians, we're into the core, my giants are taking care of that Tesla, and I throw a couple more wizards down there, and this is pretty much game over. We have all the elixir, we have a huge line of barbarians that are just being meat shields. I have my king up, he's half health, I have my queen at full health, and I have about 8 wizards in the core behind my meat shields. So this is pretty much done for. This was a really awesome find. It's awesome when you can find just a whole bunch of loot in the collectors, even if it's grouped up in the middle, because it's really easy to get to, especially if you're at Town Hall 9. So that was a pretty good loot raid. For our second attack, we have a inactive Town Hall 9, and I just spread out my my giants there. Whoop, spread out my giants there. Sorry, I'm working on my computer, so when I click that scroll wheel, it actually opens up my chat screen. Throw a couple of wall breakers in there to try and get them all into the core. Once I put all my giants down, spread a little of my barbarians to help with that meat shield, put more of my archers down, and then throw my queen in there. So this guy has pretty much all of his buildings in the center of his base. He has a couple on the outside here, but I'm not going to attack from that side, so I can easily funnel all my troops on the inside. Unfortunately, right as I was saying that, my king went around the side just because he kind of felt like it. There was an opening right there and he just didn't take it. Throw in a rage spell so I can put more of my troops in there a lot quicker and get through a lot of those defenses and buildings. My giants are working their way through this base, getting destroyed by this level 1 queen unfortunately, but I have all of my troops going into the center of the base. I have a whole bunch of archers and a little bit of barbarians in there. Fortunately, that wizard tower locked onto my giants instead of those barbarians that were there. So my archers were actually able to take them out. My king breaks through a wall, of course, and goes over here. A lot of the loot was in the collectors, so this was a pretty easy raid. Didn't really need to do too much with it, and I used way too many troops, honestly. It's a little bit overkill, especially with those level 7 giants, so this was a really easy raid. Let's just end that right there. And go. So this is the next one. This is the last replay that I want to show you guys, but I saved it for last because I felt so bad for this guy. Deathlights, if you are seeing this, I am so sorry. I am so sorry, Deathlights, because you are upgrading Town Hall 9, you just saved up a bunch of loot, you're probably pretty close, and you're just like, please, no one attack me. Don't take all my loot, but you have 552,000 gold, 320,000 elixir, and 2.2 thousand dark elixir. I'm sorry, mate, but I'm gonna have to take it. So I start out by going on the right side and clearing a couple of these buildings with some archers to try and funnel all my troops into the center. Of course, I'm doing this on my computer in class, so it's a lot harder to do on an actual laptop pad instead of with a mouse, because my mouse makes a lot of noise. I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but it makes a lot of noise. So you gotta individually click, go back to a troop, click on the screen, and then keep on doing that over and over and over again. So I am just demolishing this guy's base, going through here. Sorry, that was a little bit too fast for you guys probably. But we get here, I have a whole bunch of giants up, my king is still at about 60% health, my queen is about at, 90% health, I use my king's ability, and we are already pretty much 80% of the way through this guy's base and only have one gold storage left. We have a whole bunch of loot, and I just feel so sorry for this guy. He's probably waiting to upgrade his expos and a couple other things right when he hits Town Hall 9, and I just ran through his base. Oh, when he looks at his replays, oh, I'm gonna feel so bad, but I'm sorry, that loot is just so good, so tasty. So, I don't know why I actually let this play out. My king was dying here, and there really wasn't any more loot. I mean, 300 more gold and elixir, but I don't know, I guess I just wanted the trophies. So, this is pretty much the end of the raid. At this point, it's game over. And I am so sorry, Deathlights, but that was an amazing find. A Town Hall 8 like that, if you can find them with a whole bunch of loot, it is just, once you see it, you're like, yes, I've been searching for 2 to 10 minutes or even longer than that, but Silver League is stacked right now. So if you haven't seen my other videos, the #1 place to farm, G-Barch attack strategy, and my Super Queen attack, you should definitely check those 3 videos out. I will post them on the very end of my video under attack strategy, and a couple other ones I'll have some annotations at the end. So click on those if you want to see more of these kinds of videos where you're farming huge loot and just having a grand old time. Alright guys, let's do a live attack now and see if we can't find an awesome base that is stacked with a whole bunch of loot. So if I can't find it within the first... See, this is what I don't like. I don't like finding these bases because I don't want to attack it with G-Barch. It's not enough to make it an awesome quality clip, but I don't want to pass it up. This is the struggle of being a YouTuber. Oh gosh. Alright, I'll just cut away and then we can do another raid after this. Alright guys, I'll catch you on the second raid. Alright, so we are back. After that attack where I got 220,000 gold and 220,000 elixir, trained up my troops, and we are going to find an actual big raid now. Sorry about that guys. It always sucks when you have to pass those up, but I didn't really want to pass it up, so I just decided to cut the video there and then make a new clip starting here. So if I can't find anything within a couple of searches, I will definitely just cut it and then get back to you. Alright guys, so I think we're going to attack this base. It's a Town Hall level 8. Sorry guys, still a little bit sick. And he is pretty stacked with loot. So what we're going to do first is take out a couple of these buildings, put some of these archers down, see if we can't clear out some of this stuff. Just kind of barch a little bit. Make sure that your troops actually funnel into the center of the base, because that's super important. Even if you're using a couple of your troops to actually funnel. Like, I'm using quite a bit of barch to actually funnel. But now that we have that out of the way, I should have laid just one giant down, but I didn't. So we're going to lay all those down, throw down some wall breakers on either side, and there's a P.E.K.K.A. inside his clan castle. That is interesting. Hopefully that will be fine. throw our clan castle troops down. Looks like our wall breakers aren't going to really help us that much getting into the base. So what we can do, we'll lay a rage down right here, heal spell down right here, so that wizard tower isn't going to do a whole bunch of damage to us. Rage up our king, throw in some barbarians, a couple of archers, throw in some archers over here for my queen since she's dying. Use her ability. Throw in some archers right here, take out that wizard tower, throw in some more barbarians up here. No, I want you to go up into the base. Okay, well then, use a heal spell right here. Why not use a rage spell? Because we can. Why not? They're gonna go over there to that mortar, so just throw it in there. You know, that Tesla is just doing work. Throw in our barbs right here so they can actually break in. Hopefully our archers will go the same direction. No, they're not. They're actually going to that wizard tower. Okay, well, I'm just going to throw the rest of them in there. We pretty much have all the loot, so it's game over at this point. I had a base design kind of like this, so I knew to go into the bottom of the base and not really on the sides, because the sides just screw you up with funneling and everything like that. I have a couple archers that are picking away at that gold storage, and they just went down, so I'm not going to get that extra 6,691 gold, unfortunately, but we'll get that one elixir, dark elixir. Gonna end the raid there. Got 184,000 gold, 454,000 elixir, and 1.2 thousand dark elixir. So that's not too bad of a raid. I needed a little bit more elixir anyway, since I was lacking in that department. But that's our live raid, guys, so hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to smash that like button, share this with your clanmates and friends, and as always, make sure to be subscribed. Alright guys, peace!